Hey, Richard Beach from Sonic State Amped here, Sonic State's guitar channel, and today I'm with Zach from Mojo Hand Effects, and he's going to talk me through some of the company's new products for 2013. So, what have we got?
First up, we have the Vilanova Vibe. It is an actual photocell vibe in a small enclosure with 5 controls.
Great.
It, besides the standard depth and speed that you would find on the old classic Univibe circuits, it has a volume knob, so you can control your level, tone. Normally, when you stack a Univibe with like a fuzz face or something, when you want that Hendrix tone, you get a lot of high end that's added, even depending on where the fuzz is in the chain. This will let you back off or add if you're using like a muff and it gets kind of muddy. The mix knob in the middle, basically when you turn the mix down, it blends in some clean signal.
Okay.
Turn it all the way up and it'll do true pitch vibrato. And other than that, we have the Rook Royale. Our flagship overdrive has been the Rook. And we've had tons. We've had Mark Tremonti, Brad Woodford, all kinds of guys have been using it for close to a year now.
So you've made it looks like you've added another channel.
We've added another channel to make it a dual overdrive. The right side is a standard Rook with the toggle and everything. On the left side, we added a modified EP preamp.
Okay.
And the preamps from the old Echoplex units. Exotic makes a great one called the EP Booster, the little small pedal.
Yeah.
Basically, we took that. Added a treble control because a lot of guys, the EP can get kind of woofy.
Yeah.
The treble control on this will not alter the low end at all. It'll keep that woofiness, but it'll add bite if you want to.
Yeah.
And the only other feature, it has a toggle in the middle that lets you toggle the order of the effects. It'll put the boost before or after.
So you can change the signal path.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
So depending on where the boost is set, it'll add more saturation or it'll add a volume bump.
All right, brilliant. Do you mind giving us, first of all, a quick demonstration of the Vilanova? I'd be interested to hear the difference between the blended clean sound at about halfway and then turning the mix right up. Okay, now we're reeling the mix back.
All the way up, it will do pitch vibrato.
And now all the way up. Sounds really nice, man. It has a lot of life to it.
It does.
It sounds like it's working with you there, rather than you making it work. And the Rook Royale. So can you give me a demonstration of what those two sections sound like when they're both stacked?
Right. Here's just the standard Rook by itself.
Yep. And now we've got both together, so. So we've got a really nice tight low end on that setting, so let's hear what happens when you change the signal path. So on that second one we had the distortion going after the boost, is that right?
Right.
Okay, great. So on the first one, you sound like you got a lot more low end in the mix, and then the second one sound like a lot more of a lead tone. So is that something you were intending when you're building the boost and given the functionality for the switchable signal path?
Exactly. Depending on how you have the switch, if you switch it like the way I had it just now, it really doesn't bump the volume much.
Yeah.
It just gives it a little more gain, a little more saturation, and even with the boost dimed, you can still hear every note. It's still very clear. It doesn't turn to mush.
Okay, cool. It'd be great to hear both of those together. Both of the new
Sure,
pedals.
man. Slow down the speed a little bit.
That's great, especially with the Strat as well. I feel like I'm being transported back to the 1960s.
That's the point, man.
Yeah. So, when are the new pedals available to the public?
We're shooting for about 4 weeks.
Okay.
They should be shipping to dealers.
And in terms of the retail price, what is that on each pedal?
Retail on the Vilanova will be, I believe, $229, and
Okay.
the Rook Royale will retail for $235.
All right, brilliant. Well, Zach, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching at home, guys. Cheers.